In Kansas, over 13% of the population is food insecure. This equals over 380,000 individuals who struggle with food insecurity, facing the daily challenge of not knowing where their next meal will come from. But amidst these challenges, communities have found ways to support one another. One shining example is the Common Table, a free dining service that opens its doors to everyone, no questions asked. This initiative embodies the spirit of compassion and inclusivity to those in need.
So the Common Table started about 20 years ago with an effort to basically alleviate food insecurity here in the city of Manhattan. Manhattan has the highest level of food insecurity in the entire state. Since 2017, the Common Table has served a meal every night of the week for people that are hungry, or who are looking for companionship. We don't ask any questions. We don't say, it's not a registration, it's not a what's your name, it's not none of that. If they want to give us their name, great. If they don't, that's fine. So there's an anonymity. So the goal is to take away all of the roadblocks to getting them this help that we want to give. And the other part is to make it so that it is really non-threatening. That we've had some folks who have a tough time with church, and so we wanted to make it a little more secular, but with the same principles. Starting the 1st of 2025, we're moving into a single venue, which is going to be very exciting. The Lincoln Center, which is the old 9th grade center. It used to be the old high school years ago. And so by moving it into a state building that is not run by the government and it's not run by the church, it's really independent. And so they can feel safe coming and say, well, I'm not trying to be influenced by any big organization. It's just food. We have never run out of food, which is really kind of an amazing thing. If you think about it, we've never, whenever we plan, we're like, okay, here's what we're going to have. And do we have enough tonight? I don't know. And maybe one night we don't have quite as much, we have fewer people. One night, like, oh, we got plenty, and suddenly the doors bust down. So it always seems to work out, as in our religious community, we call that the divine intervention, right? That we always have enough, the loaves and the fishes. But it always just seems to kind of work out. And then in April, we are doing a fun run that for a little bit of fundraising, but more that's just for everybody to kind of see what we do. And it's kind of a delayed grand opening where we're going to have the race, and then we're also going to have everybody eat. We're going to serve breakfast to everybody, so they can see kind of what it is, where it is, how it happens, be a beneficiary of it. And I think when you get people to really understand the humanity of it, it becomes something that they really understand. And the more a community buys into that, the stronger the community becomes. And that's really part of the fabric of the community. And that's why we're really trying to push that out there, just to let people know that we're here and that if they need help, they can get it. But also if they want to help, they can.